Being a fan of someone or something can come in many different forms, from sports, to the teams, the players, from music to the artists, to shows or the actors or the certain characters or like, comic book or, like heroes and even book heroes and, so many different things. You can come and you can be a fan, and it's cool to, come together as people. But at the same time, there are so many weird things about fans, and today I kind of want to, take a little casual video of me kind of just making some commentary, talking about the four levels of fandom or the four levels of fans. So the four levels that I'm going to be talking about are, first off, the casuals, second off, the fans, third off, the devoted fans, and then fourth off, the stands. Yes, we're going to be talking about all of this. So first off, the casuals. So the passive fans are usually people who passively intake whatever it is that they're a fan of. Usually this means, watching only a few episodes of a show, only knowing, slightly stuff, being, pretty your typical fan, only knowing kind of the mainstream stuff. This is people who really don't care too much, but, have somewhat invested into something. They know like a few people on the sports team that they're a fan of. They watch maybe 2, 3 games, but they're not devoted into it. They're not really into it that much. But they'll say that they're a fan, and they'll talk about it a little bit. These are the people who, most people are probably like this for a lot of things, right? They dabble into a little bit, and they're not too invested, but they are like watching. I guess they're watching it, but they're not too invested. Now on to the fans. Now, a fan of something is someone who's typically more into it. If they're a sports fan, they're someone who goes, quite a little bit or watches quite a little bit of the games. If they're a fan of a TV show, you probably know a lot. You've probably watched most of the series, and you probably know and understand most of the stuff. You probably don't care to look into any of more of the lore or read any more of the books. You kind of have the basic understanding, and you're a fan of the characters and stuff, and which is fine. I think this is, again, most of the people who are fans of stuff. You probably just enjoy whatever you enjoy, and you don't look deeper into that. You don't need to go deeper into it, and you're fine with what you have. You watch what you have, you enjoy what you have, and, it's something that brings you joy to go here and there. It's something that you like, and you'll talk about with your friends, potentially saying that, they're the best or they're your favorite, but not going too deep into whatever it is you're trying to argue about. Now on to the devoted fans. Now, the devoted fan is not necessarily a bad thing, but it can lead into bad things. Usually, a devoted fan is someone who talks about what they like or what they enjoy a lot. This is one of the main things that they enjoy, and they watch or do this or whatever, consume this a lot. They put a lot of time into what they enjoy, and they enjoy what they enjoy very much. I know that it's a weird sentence, but it is what it is. So this is like the people who, might potentially dress up at Comic-Con or, put on a certain outfit when they go to a sports game. These are the people who will probably watch their favorite show multiple times. These are the people who will go deeper into the lore, might read more of the books, might read, they might go into whatever the character or whatever they like a lot more. They might know almost everything about their show, their favorite sports team or whatever. These are the people who are very dedicated, and this can ultimately be split into two: the healthy side and the unhealthy side. The healthy side is someone who enjoys this a lot. They might potentially bring it up with their friends, they might like it a lot, but it is nothing too bad. The unhealthy side is the part where, they start to potentially make this their whole personality, or they might do subtle things that their favorite character or favorite sports player does. It might start to bleed into their personality a little bit, and that starts to get into the unhealthy side, which leads into the next one: the stands. Ooh. I think it's actually lethal how a word like stan came from a rap song from Eminem. I think that's pretty cool. But what I think is not cool is the obsessive fan, which is what Stan was written about. These are the people who obsess non-stop about what they like, and they basically make everything their personality. They enjoy everything about this person or this show or this character. They make everything their whole personality. I think one of the worst stands were dream stands, where they were saying they're dream sexual, they were saying this and that. It was really weird. And being a stan of something is not healthy. It's not healthy to obsess over celebrities, over athletes, over characters. But even saying like Potterheads, a lot of Potterheads were being really weird, and those were practically stans. They were thinking they're in the Harry Potter world, that they're wizards. Like, this is where it starts to get really unhealthy and really weird and really scary. You do not want to be a stan. A stan is just on another level of this planet. So that's kind of the 4 levels of fan that I can think of, and that in my opinion are kind of the main 4 where people kind of get categorized into, whether you are a big fan of a TV show or whatever. And this is kind of a fun video to make. I want to make more commentary, like, or videos just talking about stuff like this. So this is kind of my gateway into that, and more videos of me just kind of talking about stuff, whether it not be a person or a video or something, just kind of me talking about a specific topic or a specific thing. Kind of want to advance my horizons and, broaden my spectacles. I really don't know what I'm saying right now, but I just want to make more different videos, and I hope you guys like this. Yeah, peace.
I got diamonds on my chain, yo bitch giving me some brain. I feel bad, see replay, juice what